Okay, just wanted to point this out real quick, but currently we're at 64% completion. The most appropriate percentage number. Okay, so yeah, Donkey Kong 64 at 64%. We still got a lot to do. Right back at Fungi Forest. So yeah, just want to point out that little tidbit there, just for the sake of just pointing it out. Hey, paisanos! This is SteerGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. So, let's return to Fungi Forest real quick. And I'll basically go over what we did in the last parts. Okay, so still past the midnight hour here at Fungi Forest. Okay, so in the last part, Lanky got to explore the roof of the watermill, and DK got to explore a building just that's exclusive to nighttime. So it was basically just another barn or sheds, but no barn animals, and that just really kind of takes away from the authenticity. But that reminds me, there was a bunch of coins for Diddy that I forgot in the place where Lanky got to shoot down some bats from the vents. So yeah, nothing necessary, just to feed my OCD mind. So okay, so obviously no spring pad for Diddy, so we'll just have to have the winch master use the winch cable. It'll be great protection for when the wolves come. He'll have a place to climb, so they can't get to him. Okay. Alright, where are you? Right here. Okay, so in we go as Diddy. Okay, so Lanky had his fun, and but now I think it's time for another one with Diddy that involves something a little out of the way. So okay, so yeah, that's basically all we came in here for. So okay, let's straight. Alright, so you remember that big oak tree from way back when Tiny mastered that tree trunk? Well, we're going back there, and we'll have to keep that place in mind for later, considering that there's another golden banana that we got to backtrack for, but all good things are worth waiting for. Okay, so that's right, back here. The wonderful spiral marks on the tree. You might hear some snoring. Well, apparently there's some nocturnal resident in that tree that only appears at nighttime. And there's also the fact that there's some, I think that there's some right here, so yeah. So yeah, just a little owl snoozing in a racing jersey. Okay, so yeah, I guess it's very athletic. Okay, so time for that inert music pad during the day to actually have some functionality. Okay. Alright, rock out! Late at night. Disturb the peace. And especially disturb that owl awake. Alright. Awaken Hootie. Well, been watching too much Owl House. It's no Hootie. It's obviously. Woot! I don't speak to anyone without wings. Come back when you can fly. Okay, so you heard him. Okay, so you remember that condor race way back in Angry Aztec? Well, this is basically very similar to that. He's gonna leave behind some rings, and we're gonna follow him through them. Okay. Let's see if you can fly through my course of rings around this tree. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, rings and all, they're back. And gonna fly through all of them. Make sure not to miss a single one of these. Okay, so yeah, missed a couple. Man, depth perception in this thing is just awful. Okay. Woo! 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 You fly like a dodo! Excuse you. Woohoo! You fly like a dodo! Let's see if you can fly through my course of rings around this tree! That stance, Diddy was like holding it up at point blank range like he was gonna rob him. If he can't get that banana in the fairway, he'll have to resort to violence. Okay, so I'm gonna make that hooting little bastard eat his words. Come on. Throw the rings, alright. Okay. Back. Okay, so follow the guide arrow. Through the rings. Okay, so the infamous owl race. Just be glad you don't have to race Hootie from the Owl House. I've been watching too much of that show, so. Not sure. Oh, God. Not again. And the stupid jetpack is so hard to control. Just, I know I keep making excuses, but still though. Okay, so. Right, so. Okay, right on his tail feathers. Okay. Right. Just give it a little juice. Okay. Fly like a dodo, eh? You'll see. We'll see who's a dodo. Okay, come on, through the rings. Yes. All right. Next one. All right, come on. Okay, so it's a trial of ups and downs. Just make sure you don't land on the tree limb there. Okay. Here we go. Alright. The world's fantastical flying chimpanzee. Oh. Okay, so yeah, Diddy should have been wearing a helmet that time. Alright, that's it. Woot! I knew I should have made the course harder. But I suppose you've earned a prize. That was basically as hard as you should make it. Okay. Up to the top. The ornate tree. Okay, so Diddy got his 100. And what is he? Busy Barrel Barrage. Okay, so survive the onslaught. Press B to shoot. Okay, go, 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 go. Okay, so yeah, it's... Okay. Oh, without infinite ammunition, are you kidding? Come on. Okay, so it's around some infinite regular ammo, but the homing ammo will be spent, so. And considering that peanuts are significantly weaker, you gotta require more to... Okay, here they come in force. Okay, oh, okay. Keep them at bay, keep them at bay. Okay. Oh, must have peanut allergies. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Got any jelly with that peanut butter? Alright. Well done, Diddy. Okay, so. Alright, so that must be Diddy's last banana. Okay. Great. Okay, so that'll do it for Diddy. Except for a few more coins in the tree, I think. Let me double check. I think that there's some around the other side, so. Okay, so. Up to Daisy. Alright. I think that there's some around the other end of the tree, so. Aha! I knew it! Alright. So yeah, out of all the Kongs, Diddy's really kind of falling behind in the coin department, but I've got a feeling that later on he'll earn enough coins to get him in the triple digits. So. Okay, so that'll pretty much do it for this area for now. We'll be back for Lanky's elusive golden banana with the race against the infernal rabbits. But for now, let's see what's inside the barn after dark with Tiny. Considering that there's a little hole for her to go into. Right at the base of the winch. Right here, so yeah. So, let's tag the girl with the twirl. Okay, so... Alright. Alright, whee! All the way to... It's crying, wee, 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 all the way home. Sorry, I had nothing else to say. Okay, well. Alright. Enough trying to crack corny jokes. Let's just use tininess to crawl inside. Alright. Alright, so what lies in the barn after dark? Okay, so, did I... Just to double check, I just want to make sure that I've gotten everything. Especially from the other end of the barn, so... Okay, so... Alright, so... Ah! Okay. Really am glad for homing ammo right now, so yeah. Okay, so... Nothing in here but just a dormant grinder. Okay, so... In any case... Just... Going back... Alright, so you remember that door that was barred off by a giant spiderweb? Well, that's where Tiny is going. Alright. Okay. Okay, well that's Tiny's last bananas. Okay, so deep, dark recesses in the middle of a spiderweb. Okay. Oh, of course. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I guess in this instance, it would be the itsy bitsy spider, I guess. Or the itsy tiny spider. The tiny whiny spider. Okay, shutting up. Just, why do I even bother? My jokes are so cringy. Okay, so Tiny's on the web. Okay, the hungry beast awakens. A giant six-legged spider. Okay, that's kind of cheating. So yeah, they're supposed to have 8 legs. Come on. Ew! It hawks loogies at us. Okay, so. Those little squeaks that they make. Okay, so yeah, destroy the babies. Okay, poke its eyes out. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, video gaming 101. If it's got a big giant eyeball, shoot at it. Learn that all too well from Zelda games. Okay, so yeah, I don't get that. The big spider just goes from going yum yum to just snoozing. Just, do you want it? Do you want to eat tiny or not? Okay, so I guess your children are more. Okay, so yeah. Shot one of his kids. Alright, insta-kill. Stop shooting your own kids! Okay, Daddy's awake. Okay, try to insult the Papa Spider. Alright, so yeah. Okay, so another turbo twirl. Okay, so. Okay, shoot his eyes out once again. Ah! Almost makes me feel sad for the little big guy, but only almost. Seriously cannot stand these insidious arachnids. I know they're beneficial, but in this instance, I can live without spiders. Okay, so. Alright, there he goes. I also love the design on his abdomen. Just point that out there. Alright, there he goes! He's had enough of him shooting his eyes out and... Okay, so yeah. Okay. Okay, he's down. Alright. So yeah, 6 legs or 8 legs. Not a fan of spiders. Well, I guess in certain instances it can be... There's a jumping spider with its big eyes. It can be cute-ish. I mean, I've seen YouTube videos with Lucas the spider. So adorable. But in this instance, let's just grab a banana. Okay, so I'll do it for Tiny. Alright. So. So yeah, Tiny versus the big spider. I guess not really creative, but that's basically what it was. And yeah, I'm kind of glad that they just kept it a cyclops spider, because if it had the iconic sets of 4 eyes at least, it would creep me out to no end. Okay. Shoot. Okay, so, right here. Right here is where we make our exit out of the barn. Right before crystal coconuts run out. So that would be extremely bad news if our coconuts ran out and we had no way to replenish them and we'd be stuck in the barn forever. Okay, well, that'll do it for basically the majority of the golden bananas, besides the one for Snide. Okay, so Chunky needs to deliver his blueprint to Snide, but gotta turn the clock forward, so let's return to the main courtyard with the grandfather clock. Okay, so really love the detail on the gates with that block off the areas, even though that's kind of counterproductive to complement something that's impeding your progress. But whatever. Okay, fire the big lumbering oaf into the clock. Okay, so shooting the sun. All right. Firing the sun with the I'll still never get the hang of the silly bird. That silly cuckoo bird with the beak piercing and its mohawk. It just looks so very punk and so very out of place to everything in this forest. Okay, point taken. Who said that there's any consistency to anything in this game? Alright, so Chunky goes splat. Alright. Okay, so just deposit Chunky's blueprint, and I think we'll have done everything we can for now in Fungi Forest. All except for the boss. We'll deal with him in the next part, obviously. Alright. So, one more for Foxman. Okay. Alright, crank that winch one more time. To test your might with the mighty mallet. On the test your strength meter. Okay. Wonderful. Alright. Good boy, Chunky. Just stand there all bashful. Okay. 5th row down. Okay. Wonderful. Oh, and if you even look closely, you can see the Rareware logo in the very bottom in one of Chunky's blueprints. Alright, so yes, everything's coming together nicely. So yeah, we got a complete schematic of the Blastomatic, but what on earth does it do? Okay, well, aside from that, we know it blasts stuff, it's in the name. But, how it operates is still an enigma. We still need a couple more columns of blueprints to see the inner machinations of this marvel. Alright, well. Okay, so that'll have to be enough gab for me. Okay, so. Glorious sunshine, once again, how we've missed you. Okay, so yeah, it was fun being in Fungi Forest at night for a while there. But it's kind of nice to be back during the daytime. Alright, well, that'll pretty much do it for everything in Fungi Forest. Oh, the battle crown! I forgot about that. Actually, we'll save that for when we return to Fungi Forests. How about that? Okay, so yeah, I completely forgot about the battle crown. I thought I was gonna go for that during the first of this part, but what can I say? I've got an attention span of a memory span of a goldfish or something. Well, anyway. Alright, so the priority of the next part will be to face the boss of Fungi Forest. But who could it be? We'll find out in the next part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on Donkey Kong 64, this is ToonGamer23 signing out. Okay, so yeah. Come on, soldier boy, you're just wasting ammo. Let me show you how it's really done. Okay, let me get a little closer. Okay, so yeah, let's just let Chunky get into warfare with General Clump here. Okay, come, there we go. Okay. Yeah, really good times with the off-brand General Clump, even though he looks nothing like he did originally. It's a real shame. Just, I mean, why'd they have to change the color of his skin? Was it due to copyright restrictions or something? I mean, the Donkey Kong Country is made by Rareware. Come on, guys. Some things in this game I just don't understand. But then again, it is Donkey Kong 64. There's a lot of things you shouldn't question.